Update. The fertility test confirmed I'm sterile, but now my wife is claiming it's a miracle pregnancy, and that God wanted us to have this baby. I, 32 male, posted a few weeks ago about my wife Sarah being pregnant despite my sterility from a high school football injury. The situation has gotten so much worse since then. After Sarah saw my medical records proving my injury, she dragged us both to a fertility specialist demanding comprehensive testing to prove the doctors were wrong about my condition. I went along with it knowing what the results would show, hoping that concrete evidence would finally force her to admit the truth about this pregnancy. The fertility test came back exactly as expected, confirming that I have zero sperm count and cannot father children naturally. When the doctor explained the results to both of us, Sarah sat there in stunned silence for about 30 seconds before completely losing it. She started screaming at the doctor that the tests must be wrong, and that she's never cheated on me in 4 years of marriage. The doctor tried to explain gently that the tests were definitive, but Sarah kept interrupting him, saying that miracles happen, and that medical science doesn't know everything about human reproduction. She demanded we get a second opinion from a different specialist, claiming this doctor was incompetent and probably mixed up our samples with someone else's. When we got home, Sarah locked herself in the bathroom for 2 hours crying and wouldn't talk to me. I thought maybe she was finally ready to tell me the truth, but when she came out, she'd apparently spent the time researching religious miracle pregnancies online. Sarah announced that she'd been praying about our situation and realized that God had chosen us for a special blessing, despite my medical condition. She said she'd read stories about women getting pregnant through divine intervention and that our baby was proof of God's power over human limitations. I tried to reason with her, pointing out that we're not even particularly religious people and that she's never mentioned believing in miracles before, but she accused me of having no faith and being too cynical to accept God's gift. Sarah has started telling her family and friends that we're having a miracle baby that defied medical impossibility, and they're all congratulating us on this supposed blessing. Her mother called me crying with joy about how God works in mysterious ways, and I had to pretend to be excited while knowing the truth. The worst part is that Sarah genuinely seems to believe her own story now, and treats me like I'm the faithless husband who can't appreciate the miracle we've been given.